Hey, it's Philip with G6 Technology Services. In this video, we're just going to take a look at this cool Dell laptop that a customer dropped off to be recycled, but I like it so much I'm going to add it to my vintage Dell collection. I just really love the design. It's upside down right now, but you can see the nice Dell logo, this old, 2000s design language that they used. I actually really like it a lot. Kind of back when things had a little bit more character than they do now. So this is, let me see, an Inspiron 5150. If we can get it out of the light, that's worse. There, you can kind of see it now. 5150. So we're going to take a look at the outside. So we have this beautiful top cover here. And in the front we just have some status lights, our display catch, speaker and microphone grills. See, over on this side we've got an expansion card slot, some audio jacks, optical drive. On the other side, this is where the battery comes out, and then we've got a phone jack for a modem, a ventilation hole, security lock, slight little scratch on the back. I don't know how that happened, it looks kind of deep. Then on the back, another ventilation hole. We've got our power jack, S-video, USB, VGA, Firewire, Ethernet, which is very nice. And not really much going on the bottom. A couple of access hatches where you can access your memory and some of the little cards that go in there, like your Wi-Fi card, your modem card, kind of can pop those in and out if you want to change them. And then we have the battery. You can just push this little lever and the battery comes out like that. And then we've got a nice Dell lithium-ion battery, 6450 milliamp hour. And it does actually still work. I've been playing with this a little bit. I've got another video coming out soon. It's taken me a little while to edit because it's raw footage is like 2 hours long, but that's where we're doing the initial look around on this computer and getting the hard drive wiped and installing a fresh copy of Windows XP and getting the drivers all on there. So I just figured I would do another quick little video in the meantime, in case people don't want to watch that long video of getting everything installed. On the inside, our display, we have a power button. And I said in the other video too, I don't know what this I button is for. I'll have to look into that a little bit more. And we just have our number lock, caps lock, scroll lock, LEDs, indicators. Nice keyboard. One oddity, the Windows key and context menu keys are shoved way up here in the corner. That throws me off a little bit. I'm used to looking down in the bottom left for those. Well, actually just the Windows key. I think the other one usually is on the right. Anyway, have this interesting looking trackpad here, these oversized buttons. The trackpad itself is a little small. We've got our Windows XP sticker and our Intel Pentium 4 sticker. So let's go ahead and I do actually have the power brick for it, which is nice. I only have one. In the other video I showed you I have two of these laptops. I couldn't get the other one working. The hard drive was not detected, so I'll have to dig into it further and see if I can replace that driver if it got bumped loose. It does have scratches on the outside, so it might have been dropped. But we're just going to plug the power in here. And I also have this mouse that I've been using because I don't like laptop trackpads. It's a little bit cumbersome. There we go. Very nice. So let's go ahead and power it on. See it coming to life. Got our nice Dell logo there. And we're booting up into Windows XP. It does actually start up pretty fast. This is a fresh installation. Service Pack 3 using a Dell OEM installation disk. I did not activate it yet though. It hasn't asked for it. I just kind of forgot to do it. Isn't that nice? Look at that. Alright, so the first thing I actually want to do is we have a special guest, this Linksys WRT54GS, which I don't know, it's an upgraded model I guess, but this is like the stereotypical Wi-Fi router that everyone had back in the early 2000s, including myself. I had a few of these. So I just have this in bridge mode, and it's just plugged into the Workbench lab network here. So we're going to try to connect to it. I tried connecting to the regular Wi-Fi and it didn't work. So let's go ahead. We've got our Wi-Fi networks, and then here's our WRT54GS. Let's see if it works. I haven't tried this yet. And it makes you type it in twice for some reason. I don't think I typed that right. Okay, yeah. Let's see if it's going to do it or not. Oh. I think it might be working. Oh, it says connected. That's good. Let's double check and see. Go check our Wi-Fi settings. Yeah, 54 megabits per second. And yes, we do have an IP address. Very good. So let's double check our connectivity here. We'll open up good old command prompt. So you can't really see what I'm doing here. And it's working. Very good. Not that I necessarily need that for anything, I just wanted to see the Wi-Fi work. So I'm actually going to go ahead and just disconnect that because it's not really good for anything anyway. We can go to Internet Explorer and Microsoft's website doesn't even want to load, but we can go to Google, which I've already tried that before and it does work. You get like the mobile version. Yeah, sure, everyone loves autocomplete. So this is, yeah, the mobile version where it's kind of lightweight and centered and it doesn't look like the regular version. But that's the only thing that'll load. And I'm sure if I click anything on this page, nothing is going to work. Yeah, it doesn't work. Let's see if, thought I saw Wikipedia here and see if that worked. Nope. Literally nothing works. So that's about it for our internet adventure. So we'll just go ahead and unplug this router. So I don't need that running right now. I just wanted to see it working. So that's cool. A little guest appearance with our vintage Linksys here. So what I really want to do, I guess I want to play some games, but first I'll just show you the specs of this laptop. So we'll go ahead and do that. So we've got XP Pro Service Pack 3, which is a Pentium 4, or which has a Pentium 4, 2.66 gigahertz boost, 1.59 base, 512 megs of RAM, and I think, if I remember correctly, a like 60 gigabyte hard drive or so. Let's see what we have. Yep, 60. Use space 2.91 gigabytes. That's pretty good. Windows 10 fresh installs at least like 30 something. In my experience anyway. Yeah, we got our optical drive. Let me see if that'll, yeah, it worked. Eject. And I did use that because that's how I installed Windows on here. What else did I want to check? Let's look in Task Manager. Performance. That's what we got. It's sitting pretty cool. Idle 0%. Nothing really going. so that's good. So now let's go ahead, and I just wanted to, I'm not going to play the full thing, but I wanted to just see some of these games because I just hadn't even seen them in so long. First one, Solitaire. And I always went and customized, where was it? I forgot. Oops, that doesn't work. I meant to hit deck. Here we go. Look at all of the options. Some of them actually, the space one, is that from like Windows 98? Do they still have the, actually let me close this because I'm off on a side tangent now. I just want to see the screensavers. Let's look and see what we have for that. We'll preview. Yeah, I'm going to have to just preview all of these. Let's do that first. So, 3D flower box. Preview. Oh, look at that. Oops, I think I moved the mouse. Let me see if I can tilt this a little bit. We've got a little bit of glare. This was really cool to watch back then. Let's see what else we can see. Flying objects. I never knew why they called it that, because as far as I know, it's only this flag. I'll let it sit for a minute and we'll see. We'll see if it changes. Let me unplug this light. Maybe that'll help a little bit. Help a little bit. Oh, it does change a little bit, I think. No, it's the same thing. Okay, well. Pipes. 3D pipes. That was always fun to watch. Wanted to see some colors. It started off with the white pipe. Let's see if I do it again, if it'll do something. Now it's gray. Now it's kind of bluish. Anyway, that's interesting. Oh, we just had a red and I closed it. Oh well. 3D text. This one's a little bit boring. So we'll skip on over. I don't know how you pronounce this or what this even is. Beziers. I don't know what a Bezier is. Preview. Kind of weird looking. Kind of reminds me of like a sheet blown in the wind or something. Alright, what else? Blank. Marquee. I remember some places would just put like the computer name or something there. Not very exciting. Picture slideshow. I don't have any pictures, so nothing. Mystify. Pretty mystifying. Let's see what else. Starfield. That's pretty neat. Windows XP. This is just a standard one, I guess. Doesn't really, just bounce around a little bit, move from side to side. What else? That's the end. So that's cool. Well, now what was I saying before? I think the space person, astronaut, on this screen reminded me, I've seen that somewhere before. I think that's from Windows 98 or something. There was a background or a wallpaper, I mean a screensaver that used that. And then I think the yellow car, the frog, the fish, and no, I think that's it. Those three are profile pictures. And then the top left looks like it might be a clipping from the default Bliss wallpaper. And then the top right, the palm tree beach thing, and then the bottom kind of in the middle, that like sand dune. I think those are wallpapers. Those four in the middle and the top, and that second to last one on the bottom, I don't know what those are, but they're just kind of generic looking. I'm gonna go with the fish because I like that one. Little fish. Sorry if it's a little bit shaky. I'm going back and forth between one hand and the other. But yeah, I'm not gonna play a full game, but just to see the mechanics of it, watch it work a little bit. It's pretty cool. Get to see this again. And these do actually still run on Windows 10 if you can get a hold of the files. They will actually run just fine. I've done that before. So, anyway, that's it for that. Everything seems so snappy too. It's real fast. All the internet ones are just not going to work. Minesweeper, I've never understood how to play this game. I've never liked it. I don't know how to do it, and I've never cared enough to look. Yeah, I don't know, whatever. Done with that. Spider Solitaire is pretty fun. That's just, has the sound effects even. That's just like regular Solitaire except there's no colors. So, that's pretty fun. Let's see, I'm saving the best one for last. Can you guess what that is? I have no idea how to do this. I don't know what any of this means. We got Bob and Ben, Michelle and Pauline, all sitting around this green felt card table. Oh, something else happened. I have no idea what's going on. Am I winning? That's pretty cool. Am I winning? I guess you're supposed to have the fewest number of cards left or something? I don't know. Well. Oh, I think I won. Or not. It says last place. Is this like golf where the lower number's better? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what this is. I've never played this before. Let's see. Last thing. Free cell. I don't know what this is either. Yeah, I don't know how to play this game. Is it like Solitaire where you... Oh, you kind of get them in order and then... Oh, you know what? I think I do sort of remember how to play this. A little bit. I think it kind of is like Solitaire. Except I don't remember what these things are for. Oh, I think you can like get stuff out of the way. No, can you... Yeah, you can move things out. Maybe that goes over here then. No. I don't remember. I have played this before, I just can't remember how to do it. Yes, resign the game. I'm gonna have to get back into some of these. Okay, now, yeah, these, I'm just gonna open one of these just to see, but I don't think this, these online ones, I don't even have an internet connection right now, but yeah, it just won't even do anything. Useless. I wonder if somebody's recreated the server for that so we can still use these. I'll have to look into that. Pinball. Which I wasn't very good at in the last video, trying to do it with one hand. I might have to get my tripod. Yay. Let's see, is it this? Yep, oh, it's a little bit loud. I think I can maybe do it. Let me zoom in. Yeah, I remember this. It's a little bit noisy. Turn the sound down a little bit. I need to put this down for a second. Alright, just turn the volume down a little bit. It's a little bit loud. Is that better. The speakers are not sounding that great in this thing. I'll just play this for another couple minutes here, and then we'll just... That's probably the end. I don't know what else to look at. We'll change the wallpaper. Haven't done that yet. Yeah, this used to be real fun. Next time this, when I lose the ball, I'll just stop. Where'd it go? Oh. I can't remember the story now. There's a video on YouTube. Somebody's talking about how this game ended up in Windows. If you're interested, you should look it up. I don't remember the details, but it was interesting. Something to do with being like a free trial, but then like Microsoft bought the company, or I can't remember now, but there is actually supposedly a full version of this. Oh, okay, well, that was fun. We'll go ahead and close that. We'll zoom back out here and let's flip through the wallpapers. Have this one, a little moon and mountain scene. Autumn. Oh, you know, I think I saw a video about this too, where somebody actually found the location that they shot this picture. Azul. That's the boat one. These pictures are not that high resolution now that I'm looking at it here. Of course, have the default. This one kind of hurt my eyes. This one, coffee bean, was kind of ugly to me. I don't know. Also, I don't really like Java, and it reminds me of that. What's this? Oh, I think this was a clip from one of those solitaire cards. I didn't remember this background. Feather texture. That one's kind of ugly. I don't like that one. Follow, that was my favorite one. I always had the fish on my computer. Friend, this was this dog, which I like dogs, but I think they could have done a better dog picture. Gone fishing, which is just some like guy fly fishing, tiled over and over again. Should probably like zoom in. I don't know if you can really see, but anyway. Green stone, kind of ugly, dirty looking granite or something. Home. Yeah, my mom used to like this one. My dad liked the sailboat one. It's bringing back some memories. Moonflower. My sister liked that one. I always thought it kind of gave me a headache. I don't know. Like, what are you looking at? It's the same flower like down here. And it's all like twisted together. I don't know, kind of weird. And the fact that it goes from dark to so light, I just never liked that one. Peace. I think one of my sisters liked that one too. Power. I think they might have used that one. That one actually kind of is interesting. I'm not really a pink person, but it's kind of neat design. Prairie Wind. I don't know where they got the name for that, because this looks like the ocean or something, or like you're looking at the bottom of a swimming pool. This doesn't look like a prairie to me. Purple flower. Look at that, it's a purple flower. Radiance, which is the moon, which I don't think that's really a great picture of the moon, but okay. Red Moon Desert. That one looks familiar. Somebody used that one. I don't remember who it was. Rhododendron, this flower, but this just looks like somebody spilled some cranberry sauce or something. I don't know. No, not really very nice. Ripple. This one's nice. I like that one. Very pleasant. This might, you know what, some of the ones that I haven't been able to identify in the card backs, I think, are some of these that I just forgot existed. River Sumida? I don't know. It's kind of odd. I don't know what I'm looking at. Is this like a Japanese fan thing or something? Santa Fe Stucco. which does just look like someone zoomed in on the side of a house and took a picture. Soap bubbles. Doesn't really look like soap bubbles, kind of looks like bleached red blood cells or something. Albino SpaghettiOs. Not really sure. Stonehenge. Yeah, there is that. Tulips. I think my 7th grade science teacher liked this one. Vortex space. That one's kind of interesting. Let me switch hands. It's starting to get a little shaky there. Oops. Pull this back up. Trying to do this with my other hand now. Let's see. Wind. Just move this mouse over here so I can do this better. Yeah, there's wind. It's a sand dune. Windows XP. Oh, you know what? I did install Zapotec. I don't know what that is. It's kind of Aztec or something looking. I did install the OEM Dell Windows CD, but unfortunately it didn't come with any of the Dell default backgrounds. I don't know where you get those from, unless this is before the time where they started doing that, but I remember there used to be like a little brick or something, a paving stone that said Dell. That used to be the default. But anyway, I think that's going to do it. This was just going to be a quick look at Windows XP on this Dell Inspiron 5150. We'll go ahead and turn it off, and anyway, hope you enjoyed, and thanks for watching.